What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Welcome to my channel, Just Tree 411. And holy smokes, Pugsy got a W, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not. I kid you not. I saw this video. Thank you so much to Lily sending me this video clip. And when I watched it, I said, oh my God, I gotta make a video about this. And I took some time to put subtitles to the clip. You can thank me later by giving me a like. But anyway, let me give you the context before I show you that beautiful bean footage. So the girls went out to a club called Vendome. You had Clavicular, you had Justin, Sneeko, Tristan, Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, and also his butt buddy Nick Fuentes, who's also gay, and Andrew. Like most of these guys are gay. The only ones that are not gay is Tristan. Tristan Tate is not gay. I mean, then again, with this pink suit, I could be wrong. And of course, Sneeko is bisexual. But they really gave Walter like the red stepchild treatment. They didn't include him on the bus ride or the van ride. They didn't include him in the pictures. Let me show you. This is one of the pictures they took. This is another one they took. They made sure that they did not include Walter in any of the pictures, but they got lanky, dopey, goofy looking Myron Gaines up in there. Like everybody has a suit on except for this idiot. But then again, he's gay. So they're all going to a straight club. So like he's going to be out of his element. So he doesn't care. He's not trying to impress the girls because he's there to be with the boys. Boys being boys. Boys being boys. So I'm going to keep this on mute because I'm not going to play the words. But this is to Kanye West's song HH. Okay. Hell H, you know, the H man. Okay. The little small mustache man. And they played this in the club. And they start singing to it, doing the salute to it. And like, and let me tell you something. Sneeko loved the cuck lyrics of this song because he was like, yes, I'm going to be known as a cuck, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, there you go, Sneeko, embrace it. But anyway, this did not go over with the people. And guess what? So many people complained. They got negative review bomb. And then Vendome came out with this announcement. Now, I'm not going to read it, but I'll tell you what it is. Those of you who are just listening to it, everybody that was in this picture, including Walter, I need to stop calling Walter, I'm on your side today, okay? So since I'm on your side, I'm going to call you Walter and not Pugsy, okay? Walter he caught a stray because these idiots decided they want to go to a Jewish club. And again, what is with these clowns saying they hate the Jews, they hate Zionists, but they can't stay out of Jewish conventions, Jewish parties, or a Jewish club? They can't stay out of any of that. This is the letter where they are told that they are banned and that they are going to be investigating the DJ for playing a song like that. And yeah, those guys are not allowed to come into that club ever again. So I don't think any of these guys really care. Okay. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate don't live in Florida, but it's really going to hurt Walter because Walter stay connected into these clubs. Now, as you all know, these guys are bullies. They like to bring the women that have very little life experience, bring them in and bully them and tell them that they can't talk back, that they can't disagree with them. And that's Myron doing, okay? Myron is the main one doing that because he's gay. And I'm not saying allegedly, this is a fact. So they get these girls onto the show and they like to kick them off because these are bullies, right? And they get the young girls because the young girls don't know how to fight back. They don't know how to stand their ground and they don't know how to basically tell Myron to kiss their ass. So fast forward to the club and this clip is going to blow your mind. Not only does Walter saved the day. But Myron doesn't have any respect for Walter. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So they're in a section of, I think maybe a VIP section, I'm not sure. And you have all the guys that were in this picture that are in this section. And they have girls. Some of them have their girlfriends. We know it ain't Nick and Myron because they're gay, right? Clavicular may be bi, I'm not sure. He's not really on my radar like this. So one of the things that Clavicular wants to do is he wants to flex like he got power. He's doing this in front of his stream and he wants to kick out women. Now, he can't do it himself because, well, nobody respects him. So what does he do? He get his muscle, aka Myron. Now, one thing I know about these effeminate males is that they love to have masculine black men around them as bodyguards, okay? Let me just play the clip. Let me just play the clip so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just want you to understand that Clavicular loves to rely on black men to do his bidding. So when we come back to this clip, you'll see Clavicular mugged a wannabe frat bouncer trying to kick him out of a dead frat party. But it was the black guy that was keeping him in here. Let's watch.
Yo.
Take a pic real quick.
Can you at
Take a
least
pic?
get
I got you. Yeah.
Can you at least get that camera on?
Yeah, 1 second. Here, go ahead.
We're going to take a picture.
Go ahead.
Bro. This is my crib. Punch me in my crib, I swear to God.
Hey, just 1 second. Hey, yeah, come here. Hey, nice shirt. I just got a new one, too.
I'm back to his house.
Hey, take a pic.
So there's that. So he doesn't leave. He doesn't leave. The black guy start cussing him out, say he'll leave when he want to leave. And guess what? The white guy doesn't do anything. So I want you to understand that this is what these clowns do. They cannot fight their own fights. They can't defend themselves. So they're going to get black men to do their bidding. And this is what happens in this video clip.
Hell yeah. Bro, we got to get these ugly out of the section. They gotta go. Yeah, they're ugly. Oh, you want them out of here? Bro, look at them. Yeah, get them out. I'm gonna bring hot bitches. Yeah, get out.
You see that? So he told Myron, this is what I'm talking about. And this right here. Okay, so he says, bro, we got to get these ugly isses out of the section. And he's talking to two girls that's sitting right here. These girls are not bothering anybody. These girls are just having fun. And by the way, Clavicular has a girlfriend. So why does he care? He doesn't. He wants to flex. Like, let me get my monkey to be my muscle and kick these girls out. He would never do this to men. But you know who else he wouldn't do this to? He wouldn't do this to black women. He wouldn't do this to Latino and Hispanic women, okay? They will only do this to white women because you know what? You're in a public club, honey. You ain't got to go nowhere. He doesn't own this club. He's coming into a club, and I don't care if they all chipped in for this VIP. If you want them out, you're going to have to go get the manager or the bouncer. And I'm so glad these girls did not move because I guess they realized, hey, you don't own this club. This is not the Fresh and Fit podcast. But let me go ahead and let this play again.
They gotta go. Yeah, they're ugly. Oh, you want them out of here? Bro, look at them. Yeah, get them out. I'm gonna bring hot bitches. Yeah, get out. Yeah, get out.
And notice, look at it. They don't move. They don't move. So it's like, he keeps saying, you got to go. You got to get out of here. You got to go. The girls are like, I'm not going. But they look scared, though. They look scared. I will admit that even though they didn't move, they did look afraid.
Hey, ladies, yeah, you gotta go. Out. Yeah, you gotta go.
So he took her drink or maybe a shot. She had a shot in her hand and he just took it. He just took it out. Girl, you better throw stuff like that in his face. If anybody take my drink, I'm gonna take it back and I'm gonna just chuck it in their face. White women, please learn how to defend yourself. Please learn how to stop allowing people to bully you.
Yeah, get them out. Yeah, get them out. Oh, they're with you?
Okay, I want to show you something that I didn't notice until I started editing this video. Myron doesn't respect Fresh. Myron will throw Fresh underneath the bus for any white man that he's either attracted to or a white man that he respects. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? So let's go back to this because we see the girls are not moving.
Hey, ladies, you gotta go.
Yeah, and Myron, he said, you girls gotta go, you girls gotta go. But like I said, this is not the Fresh and Fit studio. They don't have to go anywhere, and they don't, okay? But let me show you where Myron disrespects Fresh. He disrespects Fresh twice.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, get them out. Yeah, get them out. Oh, they're with you?
Walter looks at Clavicular and says, they're with me. And then Clav says, oh, they're with you. And Walter says, yeah. Myron is looking right at him. Myron's right here watching it all go down. But do you think Myron cares? No. Myron looks back at Clavicular and says, you want them out, Massa? Massa, you want them out? Clavicular nods his head yes, and Myron doesn't care that Walter said that these two girls are with him. Myron says, Massa want these ugly girls out. By the way, these girls are not ugly. They're very attractive, okay? But Myron is trying to please Clavicular instead of being respectful to his business partner. Watch this. You want them out, right? See, look. You want them out. He's like, you want them out? I don't care what Walter wants. I don't care what FreshCEO wants. Massa Clavicular, what do you want? Do you want them out? And then Clav is such a coward. He nods yes instead of saying yes. Let's watch it again.
Oh, they're with you?
Yeah, he just said, you want him out, right, Massa? And the Clavicular laughed and he nods his head. And what does Myron do? Myron insists that they leave anyway, and Walter pulled up and said, no, they're not going anywhere. Rare W for Walter. So that's the first time Myron disrespects Walter. Walter said that those two girls are with him. Myron sees him say that to Clavicular, and he looks at Clavicular and said, to hell with what he want. Do you want them out? Clavicular nods his head, and Myron tries to kick the girls out until Walter steps in for the second time. Now, Clavicular says, what the F is wrong with this N-word? Okay. I'm not going to get into all of that because if Walter don't mind a white person calling him the N-word, why do I care? We all know that Myron gets off on it. So if Myron likes being called the N-word with the hard R and Walter likes being called the N-word with the soft A, hey, that's on them. Okay, so Clavicular says, what the F is wrong with this guy? Like, as in, like, why is he not kicking these girls out? Because I said so. What's wrong with him? Like, Walter don't have any agency.
No shop those.
You see that? So Clavicular said, what the F is wrong with this N-word? And instead of Myron saying, look, I'm gay, he's straight, okay? He likes women. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to get in the middle of that, all right? That's my business partner. We've been like business buddies for what, 5-6 years or something like that. I'm not going to get in the way of his smashing. And so instead of Myron saying that, he's like, oh, he's black. As if Myron not black. Again, Myron pretending that he's not black. I'm going to show it to you one last time and then I'm going to wrap up the video.
shop those.
He's black. What do you think? He's black, of course. I don't understand. Why is Walter defending the two girls he invited up to the VIP section has anything to do with his race? That's what I don't understand. This is why I know these guys are gay. Straight men don't do this. Also, you have never, ever heard me call Walter gay. You know why? Because he's not. He's not trying to beat up on the girls. He's just trying to smash. He's trying to get with them. And therefore, you can't get with them if you're kicking them out. So there you go, taters. That is the video of Walter taking a rare W. I was very impressed that he stood up to not only Clavicular, but he also stood up to Myron. Because Myron tried him. Myron's like, nah, Master Clavicular said he want the old ugly women out. And Walter was like, no, they with me. He said he had to say it 2 times. Myron saw him say it the first time to Clavicular. Then he had to say it to him to his face. And as you can see, Myron bucked down. So kudos to you, Walter. I'm glad you stood up for those girls. I really am. I'm very, very happy you stood up for the girls, even though we know you stood up for them because you're trying to smash. I get it. You're trying to have sex with them. But nevertheless, you spoke up for what you knew was right, and you was going to let Clavicular or your homosexual co-host bully you into kicking those girls out of the VIP section. So let me know what you think about this. Later, taters.
Hell yeah. Bro, we gotta get these ugly out of this section. They gotta go. Yeah, they're ugly. Oh, you want them out of here? Bro, look at them. Yeah, get them out. I'm gonna bring hot bitches. Yeah, get out. Yeah, get out. Hey, ladies, yeah, you gotta go. Out. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, get them out. Yeah, get them out. Oh, they're with you? What the fuck is wrong with this? No shop those. Hey, cheers, boys.